Alright guys, welcome back. We're going to take a look at these double deeps, see how they progressed. Just want to keep an eye on the fact that hopefully we ain't got no swarming activity. Hopefully I've been giving them enough space. I think I am. We'll see. Kind of wanted to get in them a little sooner just to be sure there wasn't any kind of weird activity going on. The weather's been kind of up and down, really. Yeah, the rain, the cold. Today's supposed to be pretty nice, but we'll see. Got a few bees, that's good. A little bit of white wax on the top, like they're starting to draw this frame out a little bit. That's good. I think we have a frame here that nectar. Yeah. Good. I think I've only had this top box on, what, a week and a half, 2 weeks. Yeah, they're drawing some of this comb out. Nice. Mainly trying to keep an eye on making sure that they're actually still bringing in nectar. Like I said, with the back and forth with weather, I just get concerned. Maybe I shouldn't be. But a lot of open space still for them. Kind of surprised the queen hasn't been up here laying yet. Now this, I'm pretty sure was a bait frame, but it looks like the queen has been laying in this. Let's see. Let me just make sure the queen isn't on here. Oh, she is. I'll bring you guys to the camera here. All right, so this is the frame. As we can see, there's capped brood. Where'd my queen go? I just seen her. Oh, there she is up here. Try to get close-ups of the eggs and larvae. The sun's not working with me here. So the queen's in the top box laying here. That's good. She still looks really healthy. This whole backside's laid up beautifully. I did see this hive bearding pretty good yesterday, so I kind of got nervous. Yeah, laying pretty good. A lot of bird comb. If I push it back in, risk squishing bees. So, kind of clean this up. Especially since we know my queen's kind of up in this general vicinity. Do not want to risk squishing her. Alright. I feel like this is a freshly. Let's see if I can get it on. Oh, baby bee. Or just hatched. See how yellow and fresh it looks. It's like, where am I? A lot of nectar on this frame. right, this bottom box looks really good. Let's see if I can move you guys, because I'm sure you guys can't see. So let's move you. All right, that should be a little bit better. And clean off this bird comb up here. Me and the smoker are not having much luck today. We're just going to carefully get around that. Put these guys up here to go down. All right. I do want to just kind of take a little bit more look. Make sure this hive's going strong. Looks really good. Pretty happy. Oh. Well, caught that on camera. Hopefully I ain't got nobody crawling up my leg. Well, that's one thing you don't want to do. All right, here is a pollen frame. Lots of pollen in there. Make sure I didn't shake my queen off into the dirt or something. Yeah. I am kind of surprised that there's not more honey in these frames. That's a good bit. This bee has quite a bit of yellow pollen on it. Let's see if it's in the frame or not. I do have to say that's one thing these bees are really good at, is putting up pollen. Oh, look at that. All right. We have some cups on the bottom. They are all dry. It's really good. A bit of brood down here. Just really trying to make sure you don't want to swarm on me. We do have quite a bit of pollen. I feel like I'm slightly concerned how much nectar is coming into this, so I might have to just start feeding them. Nice frame of brood. do like that there's plenty of space if the queen needs to lay somewhere, that she has room to do so. So that's a plus. See a couple cups, but nothing too bad. All right, we are going to get them closed back up. They have some room to grow, which is good. Overall, they look pretty good. I'm happy with them. No signs of swarming, so I guess we'll see how happy they are without smoke. All right. I do have to say these definitely seem to be building up a little faster than that hive. The last time we checked, I feel like they had quite a few. So we'll take a look and see how they are building things out. A little bit of white, like they're trying to start to draw it. This is that hive. They love to propolize things. I feel like they're taking wax off of that one. They must want it for somewhere else. All right, let's see. Ooh, that's a nice nectar frame. I'll bring it closer. Nice shine on it. All right, this next one looks like a brood frame. Sometimes I try to move kind of slow so we can see earlier dropping some bees. They didn't appreciate that. But nice capped brood there. Both sides. Very nice. Nice honey ring around it too. Memory serves me, I only put one frame of capped brood up here to get them enticed to move up, and looking really nice. Yeah, this hive has it. They got, feel like they don't bring in as much pollen, and I just feel like they're able to just produce these bigger frames of just capped brood. Um, the other one had quite a bit of brood. It's just like, I feel like this one has fuller sheets because dry cup. That's good. this one real quick. There's my queen. She's laying this up really nicely. I say it's dumb to do this, but everybody wants to see stuff. So, looks really good. They got room to grow still. So I'm just gonna let these guys be the rest of the way. I don't really see any signs of swarm cells on these frames here, so feel confident enough that they're just working away. They're pretty mild today, which is good. All right, pretty happy with that. So they're continuing to grow pretty nicely. Let's see, I'm gonna go through this one as well. This one's a triple deep. Oh wow, very nice. Lots of bees. I don't feel like it looks like they're working much of it. So I might just pull this box. Start heading into the second. Yeah, they're doing a little bit of drawing. Not a whole lot up here. They're definitely up here though. I feel like this has been on long enough that I feel like they should have been pulling some wax up here by now. Huh. All right. All right, so we'll head into the second box. All right. These frames seem very nice in here. So I do feel like they got this box very full of bees. Right over here we can see some of the white capping. We'll get into that a little bit more here in a second. So they appear to be putting in some honey. This is a thick frame. Ooh, that one made me nervous. Oh yeah, lots of nectar on this one. Whew. They must be the ones stealing all the honey. We'll keep an eye on that, make sure we don't get a bunch of bees robbing or something. Again, like, I feel like we should be on a pretty decent nectar flow, but the weather is just off. Just off. I'd still like to find this queen and marker. Looks like there was brood here and they're backfilling it all. All right. Nice bit of honey though. All right, so we have some where the hatching larva, or not hatching, hatching bees, um, still open. They're not backfilling that yet. That's good. Big honey band around this stuff. So I do feel like hopefully as the flow really sets itself in, the bees will be able to start packing that third box. So I do have a nice big band of honey at the top of these frames. Ooh, it looks like that was a queen cell charged and damaged at this point, so we'll get rid of that. Hopefully, the rest of these don't look charged. We're really gonna want to try to find that queen now. I feel like some bees just really have more of a swarming instinct. I feel like there's eggs up here. Oh, and there is my queen. So, I'll stick that up there like that. All right. I get her. Kind of crawl up in there. Mad here in a second. There she is. There she is. All right. So I have some other bees in there with her. Hopefully we can get her to kind of turn over. There she goes. I had another style that I like so much more. All right. Need her to kind of get onto this plunger here. Right. So we kind of got her pinched just carefully. We're gonna get a nice little white dot on her. All right, let her go a little bit. Let that dry a little bit. So I want her to kind of chill, dry off a little bit. She is laying up here. That's, oh, yeah, that was bad. All right. Nice thing capped. Cap, doing very well in here. I have kind of thought about with this hive is going through maybe splitting it up just to kind of get me more bees before winter. Um, I really like these other lines that I got from Kobe. I've had good success with this stuff, so my thought is try to go through split these guys up. Oh boy, that was a big cell. Yeah, they're definitely trying to swarm. So, I'm damaging them, which is not good. So, I'm going to get rid of the damaged ones. I don't understand where these were. All right. Yeah, I think with this amount of swarm pressure here, I might have to just yeah, I think they're fully ready to swarm. All right. Well, at least I have the queen mark, so once been trying to get the yard cleaned up, so maybe I could put some different colonies in places. Oh, that's all drawn out really nice. All right. So, yeah, maybe see if I can find me some mated queens. There's my queen going down in. Made everybody angry. But all right. So yeah, we're going to put them together. I do have to worry here. Probably have to come back out here tomorrow and try to make some splits. So as you can see, has some swarm cells, some pretty far progressed ones. Nothing kept yet, but I would say I probably have to watch for them swarming within the next day or two. So I think I'm gonna get some stuff together and make some splits tomorrow off of them. I'm gonna try to locate possibly some mated queen or some virgin queens to put in here just to help speed along the process before winter. But again, I think what I'm gonna try to do with this hive, split them up to something that I think they can build out pretty quick before winter. To hopefully give me better stock to then get queens off of these hives here and then requeen stuff and have the ability to split more and to really kind of get back to where I wanted to be at this time. Right now I'm only at the 3 hives. I was up to like I think 11, so it'd be really nice to get back to that. So I think if I split these guys, feed them real heavy, and really try to encourage growth, and let these two kind of just build the way they want, and just keep everybody healthy into next year, it'll give me a good foothold into growing and expanding next year. So thanks for following along. If you could hit the like button, subscribe to follow along on how we progress and grow with these bees. If you want to see how I split these ones out, Just follow along. Should see a video in the next couple days. Have a great day.